Congratulations for making it to civil services interview.
Thank you so much.
Would you like to introduce us about yourself and your educational background?
Myself Arpit Kumar, and my educational background is from Bachelor's of Technology BTech from NIT Bhopal.
How was your interview? And what were the questions being asked in the interview?
Interview was good actually. We study too much and then they ask very normal things. Like they are good people according to the questions they ask. Questions were mostly regarding my DAF only, like on the political science aspect, some were on the international relations, and even from electronics, one or two questions was asked, which was my graduation subject. So questions are a very domain.
What motivated you to pursue civil service as a career?
Different things, yeah. Firstly, everybody who comes from engineering background, they want bigger services than engineering, a service which can have social impact, to be honest. Like it has become a cliche, but it really works. That people, you can do something for the people and simultaneously have a good life. It is a very good combination. So that's why civil services.
What was the more of your preparation? Did you go for self-study or for coaching?
It was more of a combination. Like I did not do coaching in general studies, but I studied myself and then I gave mock tests from coaching. So I will say that played a role also. So it cannot be said completely as self.
What was your strategy for prelims and how did you approach CSAT?
Like in prelims, it became really difficult as this is my third attempt and I was not able to qualify prelims in the first two attempts. In second attempt, mostly because of CSAT. So in CSAT, you have to do the large amount of questions you must do before going. Don't take it lightly. And in prelims, it is more of how good you are attempting at papers. Do more papers, study less and do more papers. That will eventually help.
And what was your strategy for mains and how did you approach mains?
Like if I have to tell it in one word, please write.
Since the nature of this exam is very competitive, did they ask you questions about international relations and foreign policy?
Yes, they did.
So what were the type of the questions being asked about international relations?
Yeah, I was expecting something on the relations between different countries, but they actually asked me the world map related things. That what is West Asia, how different from Middle East, which countries are in the Arab nations, which are not Arab nations. A lot of things were there. So it was a very varied domain in overall aspect.
What's your take on mental health and UPSC preparation?
Yeah, to be honest, it takes a toll on your mental health for a little bit of time. But at the end of the day, it depends on you how you have to cope up with the things. Do have a life outside this also. If we are not a life coach, like we have done mains and now we are appearing for interview. God knows what will happen. But yeah, we have to make friends outside place also, and we should not stick just to UPSC. That will be very good for your mental health.
How did you stay motivated physically, mentally and emotionally, given the very competitive nature of this exam?
Yeah, physically I was not motivated as I have gained a lot of weight. But yeah, socially my parents, my friends, few very good friends who were there throughout my journey, they helped me a lot to stay motivated. And motivation is like something which will come and go. It is about the inspiration, as it is said in the another cliche. So you have to go slowly about it.
What is the role of hobbies in civil services preparation and what type of hobbies do you pursue?
Hobbies are really important. They keep you engaged when you are fed up with the study part. They keep you engaged. But one thing is there, they should not take the lot of time. So because studying here also requires a lot of time. But they are important. You cannot leave them completely. For my hobbies, I do poetry writing and storytelling in the open mic. I go for open mics, and then I have lyrical hip hop as dance. I am a dancer, kind of.
Would you like to narrate something for us or for the viewers? Or would you like to quote something that comes to your mind right now?
Yeah, I am not able to recall a particular thing right now, but I'll say that there are two lines of poet Shubham Shyam. He has said, "Gir jana mera ant nahi." So even if you fail sometimes, you have to get up and start again. So you should not be completely dead by that.
Why did you prepare for this exam? Like, was it home or you came to Delhi or some other place?
Yeah, it was a combination. I was at my home before prelims. Then for 3 months mains I was here, and then for interview for few time I was here. Otherwise I was at my home.
What are some of the common challenges that UPSC aspirants face while preparing for this exam?
Firstly, the biggest challenge is the amount of resources. Lot of resources we have. Second is that especially it sometimes became too competitive and too much non-predictable. You cannot predict how it will go, so it is completely coming into your mind what you are doing. And thirdly, it is the amount of syllabus and the constant talk about how big the syllabus is, how much hours you should study. These are all things becomes really complex.
कल की शाम आपकी कैसी गुजरी एंड अब आप कैसा फील कर रहे हो आफ्टर द इंटरव्यूज हुआ?
बिना नींद के गुजरी, अभी जाके सोना है ऐसा फील कर रहा हूँ.
Would you like to suggest? Would you like to give some advice or suggestion to the aspirants for preparing for this exam?
Yeah, start giving papers early, don't delay them, and if you have started after a month or two, just start writing answers, even if you write bad answers. Like I wasted my first attempt because I was not writing anything. So you must write, because means is the essential key which you have to pass any day.
Thank you so much for speaking to us. We wish all the very best for your